Trans rights advocates are calling for stronger anti-discrimination laws after an Australian First report revealed how quickly anti-trans sentiment is escalating in Australia. Here's what's going on. The Fueling Hate report published today is the largest ever investigation into anti-trans hate in Australia and compiles data from more than 3,000 survey responses. The results show 1 in 2 trans Australians has experienced some form of hate in the last 12 months alone, and 1 in 6 has experienced physical violence. 9 out of 10 trans respondents also said they had seen anti-trans hate messages or comments online in the past 12 months. The report also found that anti-trans abuse, harassment and violence is escalating rapidly, with a stark increase in the 2 months preceding the survey, coinciding with anti-trans personality Kellie J Keen's Australian tour and her rally in Melbourne, which was attended by a group of neo-Nazis. About a quarter of respondents said they'd experienced more or significantly more abuse, harassment and violence in that time. Jackie Turner, director of the Trans Justice Project, which published the report, said, "Trans people deserve to thrive, to feel safe in our communities and have the freedom to be ourselves, but right now our lives are under attack. The fueling of hate by the anti-trans lobby has to be stopped. We are urging federal and state governments across the country to take decisive action to curb extremism and protect our communities from hate." She also said the majority of Australians do support trans and gender diverse people having the same rights and protections as everyone else, and the attacks were coming from a fringe but very vocal group, and more needed to be done to stop these sentiments from growing. The Victorian Government has flagged new anti-vilification laws will be introduced next year. They are currently taking public submissions, but the report has recommended and called for that legislation to be fast-tracked. Austin Fabre-Jenkins of the Victorian Pride Lobby said next year is too late. Anti-trans hate groups are more brazen than they've ever been before, and our communities are bearing the impact. The report also recommended that media regulations be bolstered to ensure news outlets that promote anti-trans disinformation are held accountable, and that more funding be given to community-led de-radicalisation interventions, as well as further research into the causes and impacts of anti-trans abuse and strategies for addressing it.